What I said to my ex-wife when she found me in bed with her sister.
People do not want to hear this, but a real lasting relationship requires a lot of tolerance. You have to accept that the other person is not perfect. Disappointments, pains, and irritations are inevitable.
Me justifying opening a bottle of wine at 5 o'clock on a Tuesday because it's the 3-month anniversary of the one day this year that I took off from drinking.
Oh man, and what an occasion it is, a most momentous occasion.
And this is me when someone I'm dating sees my guitar and asks if I know any Coldplay songs. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. So today I'm going to talk about 4 really nice, affordable cold weather fragrances. Fragrances now as we go into the autumn fall season that are nice options, a little bit more rich than some of the stuff we might lean towards in the summer, and amazing cheap prices to get these, especially if you buy them online. Before we do that, don't forget, if you're looking to buy fragrance samples, my recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is fragrancesamplesuk.com, an amazing range of designer and niche fragrances there, and I've got a discount code for you. My code, Mr. Smelly10, gets you 10% off across the site. My recommended USA-based fragrance sampling site is the Fragrance Decant Boutique, and that's decantboutique.com. That same code, Mr. Smelly10, works there across an amazing range of fragrances. Congratulations to the winner of our recent competition that we did back in August, a few weeks ago, and it's somebody called @Culminator. Well done. He or she has won $100 worth of fragrance samples from the Decant Boutique. What an amazing prize, and thank you so much to them. Both of those fragrance sampling sites are linked in the description of this video. Okay folks, so let's get stuck into it. First one up then, I've mentioned this in a recent video actually, it's such a great bargain. I really enjoy this fragrance actually, and this is Wood and Spice from Pro Raso, 2017 release, cumin, saffron, sandalwood, cedar, vanilla and rock rose. I found it online in the UK, 100ml bottle from this famous shaving company based in Italy, and it's made in Italy, which is nice, and the price is just £19. It really is great stuff. Their description on the back: bold and velvety primary notes go hand in hand with delicate violet leaves. A gentle hint of vanilla leaves the skin feeling loved and cared for. What a nice thought. Well, there's no mention of violet leaves on the Fragrantica listing, but sandalwood is a prominent note in this one, and it has this underlying spiciness about it. Some people online have compared it to a sort of lighter version of Dunhill Icon Absolute. I get where they're coming from. It's dark, woody, spicy, interesting, intriguing, and really, really comforting and masculine, and amazing prices. Forgive me, I was getting a little hot there. It's kind of still quite warm actually here in the UK as we head into autumn. Next up then, a perennial classic for you, JAIPUR HOMME from the House of Boucheron. I've got the Eau de Parfum version, I have the EDT and the EDP, both very, very similar. 1998 release, Annick Menardo, and this is a fabulous combination of powdery vanillic tones with a sort of fresh barbershop lemony air. It has notes of cardamom, lemon, lime, bergamot, cinnamon, carnation, rose, jasmine, benzoin, tonka, patchouli and cedar. It's absolutely amazing. Love wearing this stuff. Very popular with the ladies on the rare occasion that any one of them will give me the time of day and I'm wearing this and I ask them what they think, which has happened. They think it's an amazing fragrance, generally speaking. £35 for 100ml, powdery vanilla with beautifully lemony, fresh kind of accords in there. And I have once or twice described it as if you took Brut from Fabergé and added vanilla. But that's nonsense. But that's how I describe it. I can't help myself. JAIPUR HOMME from Boucheron, and what a great bottle design as well. Really, really love that one. Don't forget, folks, our special offer for Gravitas Per Homme is very, very, very nearly at an end as I shoot this. If you're watching it a few days after, it may already be over. Gravitas Per Homme, £70 delivered in the UK, $90 delivered in the USA. NortonandWilson.com. Also, stay tuned. Our 5th release is here. I have it. It's amazing. I'm excited to tell you more. Coming soon. NortonandWilson.com. Next up then, we're going for the only clone in this video, Midnight Oud from Ard Al Zafarhan, a 2021 release. This is a clone, to all intents and purposes, of the famous Blue Beast Interlude Man from Amouage. Oregano, pimento, bergamot, olibanum, opoponax, amber, labdanum, oud, leather, sandalwood and patchouli combine for a really woody, spicy, rich and exotic fragrance. It's deep, it's rich, it's woody, it cuts through the air brilliantly as the temperatures go down and the leaves begin Indigo Brown. This is a superb fragrance. I think Interlude Man is really, really nice, actually. I don't think it's as imposing or off-putting as some people may think. It's, it's not that scary of a fragrance. And having had samples of the other one, and I used to have a sizable decant of it, the original, I could really not tell them apart. I love what they've done with the bottle design. You can find this online for £14 for 100ml. Are you mad, bruv? Insane prices. Finally, then, we have, I really enjoy this, actually, and thank you to all the people over the years who said, you want to pick that one up? And I kept sort of ignoring them, and then when I did, I thought, they were right. It's Z14 from the House of HALSTON, or Z14 if you're in the UK. £19 for 125ml, going all the way back to 1974, when even I was young. And your perfumers on this one are Vincent Marcello and Max Gavary. Cypress, lemon, bergamot, green notes, basil, gardenia, cinnamon, vetiver, patchouli, cedar, coriander, geranium, jasmine, leather, oak moss, benzoin, musk, and amber. Some people have said that Tom Ford's Cypress, Italian Cypress, took some cues for this one, and that was from this one. That's a very famous niche fragrance which sort of goes in and out of being available, and that's really, really nice. I actually have a bottle of that, and it is really similar. So it's got this nice kind of herbal, cypress, green, woody accord in there, and a sort of subtle, very classy, leathery undertone. If you like things like vintage polo green from Ralph Lauren, or Lauren, it's sort of a more refined cousin to that, I find, a little bit less in your face, and it actually came out 4 years earlier. It's really nice. Obviously, the formulas have changed, but you can get this online, £19, 125ml, old school, cypress green leather classic, really, really enjoyable Chypre fragrance from the House of HALSTON. Let me know what you thought about that. If you'd like to see extra footage, I have an exclusive video for channel members only each week, or if you prefer, you can join me on Patreon to see the same stuff. That's Patreon, Mr. Smelly 1977. So do join the channel or Patreon. It really helps to keep me on the air too. Subscribe if you've enjoyed the video, and I will leave it there. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project. And although sometimes life can stink, at least we can always smell good.